Hey everybody, it's Al. I want to pick up on this sample drawing we started yesterday. We did the design side. Now I want to get into the machining side. So let's get right into it. We'll jump into the cam tree. We're going to create a new job, and this is a milling job. We're going to run our stock wizard, rectangular stock, and it's going to do a bounding box and pick up the minimum maximum of the part. Now what I want to do is come in and edit my height. This is 21 millimeters, and then the next thing I want to do is set my zero. Now depending on this is a router example, or we're running on a router, so a lot of times we zero our spoil board and we cut in positive. You can pick any position that you want. In this case I'm going to choose this lower left hand corner and then choose OK. Alright, so from here what we want to do is drill some holes, and then we want to cut some pockets. To drill the holes, we can change our post and we can select material for speeds and feeds, but I really just want to focus on the cycles now. So to drill the holes, we'll right click on machine setup. We're going to do drill hole, select geometry, and then we're going to go through and pick these holes. Now we do have a picking filter where we can pick and match by radius size. So by just picking on that one radius, I'll grab all the rest of them that are the same size. Okay, this is going to be a we just want to drill. We don't want to call a center drill in a drill, so we'll just delete the center drill so we have the drill, and this will be a through hole. So we're going to just adjust what our effective depth is, and it will calculate out what the overall depth is. Alright, so now that we have all of that set up, we can just compute, and this will go through and drill the holes. The next thing we want to do is cut the pocket, so we're going to do insert mill to axis. We're going to select our outside shapes first. This is a chain, so you may go around and pick it one by one, or what you can do is hold down shift on your keyboard and then left click on the shape, and that will select all the way around. Now that we have everything selected, we can hit our space bar to lock in the selection. Total depth, the first one is going to be 19 millimeters deep. Let me get to my strategies. I'm going to do a pocketing strategy. I'm just going to run the pocket path. I'm not going to run a finish pass. If I wanted to run a finish pass, I could just by carrying over the finish pass. But again, I'm just going to remove that from our current operations. Just doing pocketing. We're going to go ahead and choose next. We're going to set up our tool size. We're going to use a 25 mil cutter. We're going to do an offset pocket out, 50% step over. Side allowance, I'm just going to 0. And then cutting depths, we can cut it at 1 depth, or we can take 2 steps to get down to the bottom. I guess we'll take 2 steps, that's fine. Leads, if we wanted to adjust how the tool enters the material, I'm just going to plunge, and then I'll compute. Okay, so at this point, what I've done is I've pocketed down to the first level for the outside shape. Now I may not want to have that tool path shown on the screen, so you can go to your pocket path, right click and choose blank, and that will blank it out. Okay, so now we want to cut the next group of pockets. So what I'm going to do is copy this feature, and then I'm going to paste the feature. Okay, I'm going to select the inside shapes now, spacebar. Okay, then I'm gonna come in and edit the feature, and this is gonna go 20 mil down. I'm gonna set my tool size to be the same, offset pocket. All of my settings here are gonna be the same, except I'm gonna do this in a single step, and then I'm gonna compute. And that will do our inside pockets there. So we've drilled the holes and we've done our inside pockets. The last thing that I want to do is I want to run this through a simulation, just so I can graphically see what's going on the machine, how the tool is going to be moving around. So I'm going to just slow down my speed. We can see our drill here. It's going to go through and drill the holes, and then it's going to come along and cut the pockets. So that's a quick Simple example here. I'm sure there may be some questions or comments. Feel free to reply back to the Facebook, the YouTube, or the thread that this video will be posted in. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.